Right here with Dusty Hernandez Harrison here at the Convention Center. Dusty, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Just watching the fights. Been good fights so far.
First off, congrats on your win over there in New York for Tommy Renown. Talk to me about that, whole outcome. What was it like fighting on a stage that big in Madison Square Garden? You had, a lot of stars out there, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Fabulous. Just talk to me about it.
It was good. I fought at Madison Square Garden before, but this is my first time headlining, and it was completely different. When you're the main attraction, everything's such a big deal, and it was fun. And I think the part that I enjoyed the most was that my family enjoyed it. My mom's sitting in the same distance from the ring as Rihanna and Jay-Z, and it's good to see them. My mom, my stepmom, sister, they enjoyed it a lot. And I think that was my funnest part.
So was there any added pressure fighting on the stage like that, knowing that a lot of celebrities were going to show up?
It was definitely reasons to feel pressure. I think I've always handled it well though. It didn't change anything with me, but it definitely was a lot of reasons to feel pressure. This is my first fight with Rocnation. Rocnation's first fight period. So it was a big deal.
So what's it like being the first guy from DC fighting on Jay-Z's first ever boxing card?
It was cool. Just the whole thing was just, to be honest, I feel honored. There's so many fighters out there. Jay-Z's signed a good amount of fighters now. He made a big entrance in the boxing. I'm glad that he chose me to be a part of it.
All right, what's next for Dusty Harrison?
To be honest, I don't know. I know it'll be something quick. I definitely want to have a lot of fights this year. I had 5 last year. I want to do at least that this year. Everybody always thinks it's crazy how busy I stay, but I like it that way. It's easy for me. I train. I don't miss any time in the gym. I'll be back in the gym Monday, so something quick.
All right. What made you sign to Rocnation Sports?
The biggest thing was when I saw the relationship has to be good. When I met with them, I met with David Iskowitz, Michael Yorbax, and they really treated us great. The relationship, that was the biggest thing. Because I felt comfortable with them. I felt like they were good people looking out for me. And then when I really think about it, boxing, what it's missing is sometimes maybe outside of boxing opportunities, and I think they can do that more than anybody. They might not have the experience like Top Rank Gold Boy Love you had, but they definitely have more connections outside of the ring than anybody from what they've done in music, what they've done in other sports, basketball, football, baseball, and I think that's going to be a big factor.
Right. Next week, we got a Martin Luther King Day parade. You're going to be participating in it. What's your role in that parade?
I think the specific title is like a Grand Marshal of the parade. That's one of my dad said it. He says one of his happier moments, one of the proudest things that for me to be a part of that. And the parade, and they reached out to me to do it. I think it kind of fits. Martin Luther King, what he wanted equal rights. He wanted everybody to be treated equal, regardless of their race, anything. My father's white, my mother's Puerto Rican, my stepmom is Asian. I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. I think it kind of fits. I think the situation kind of fits. I understand all the culture. I get it, so it really makes me happy to be part of it.
Right. Okay, tonight we got a heavyweight bout in Las Vegas. We got Bermain Stavern versus Deontay Wilder. What's your take on that fight?
I have no clue. I go back and forth every interview I watch. I can't decide. I go back and forth. I guess I wouldn't mind seeing Deontay Wilder win. I think it'd be good to have American heavyweight back in the scene and throw it good. So, but I can't decide. I think it's gonna be a knockout for sure. I don't know which way though.
Right. Anything else you want your fans to know out there?
I just want them to know that I really appreciate everything. I say it all the time to them and the people who come up, like on the bus trip that I had to New York. They're the reason why I get opportunities like this, because I have such a big fan base and supporters. I get the headline at Madison Square Garden because of them. People come see me, and I really appreciate it a lot.
Any social media sites that people can find you at?
Yeah, my Instagram and Twitter is @Dusty30, DUSTY30TH, and my Facebook fan page on the Dusty Harrison.
Right here with Dusty Hernandez Harrison.